Listen up. Let me tell you something. You don't let anything, nothing come between us. Nothing tears us apart. Greek mythology, the Titans were greater even than the gods. They ruled their universe with absolute power. Well, that football field out there tonight, that's our universe. Let's rule it like Titans.
I don't want him to gain another yard. You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Yo, what up, Game Room family? It's your man Stan, and I'm back at y'all with the first episode of a brand new series on this channel. We're gonna do a Madden 18 franchise rebuilding. Let's get it. All right, so I've been debating in my head on what team I'm gonna rebuild, and honestly, right now, like right this second, I still don't know what team I'm gonna rebuild. You know what? We're gonna go with the Titans. Yeah, Mike Malarkey, you getting cut, bruh. Hey, my son got on sweats though. That's fire. All right, so first things first, let's take a look at the team. On offense, I feel like we have good young tackles in Taylor Lewan and Jack Conklin. Tight end, we have a stud in Delaney Walker. Marcus Mariota is our quarterback of the future. Derrick Henry is a whole man in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? 250 pounds. Again, another guy who's going to be here for the entirety of this franchise. Receivers, Corey Davis, I definitely like. I like 90 speed, 92 acceleration. On defense, our line is pretty trash besides Jarrell Casey. That's something that we'll have to address. DBs, we got Adoree Jackson. Great speed, great zone coverage. That's definitely my type of cornerback. I wish he was like 6 foot, 200 pounds, but you know, you can't have everything, right? Also in the DBs, this guy Kevin Byard. Honestly, I've never heard this guy's name before until recently when I started playing Madden again. Having a 91 at free safety, 24 years old, I can definitely work with it. So right now what we're going to be looking to do is dump salaries. Whoever salaries I can dump as far as players that I don't like or aging players. You know, we're going to get them out of here and we're going to see what kind of trades we can get. All right, so in our first trade, we'll be sending Rashard Matthews and our 2 starting middle linebackers to the Browns for Danny Shelton, Jamie Collins, and a 3rd round pick. Make that a 5th round pick. But the trade went through though. To me, what this does for us is it allows for us to start the transition from a 3-4 defense to a 4-3. As well as it makes players such as Brian Orakpo, Eric Walden, Derek Morgan, it makes them more expendable because I'm bringing in somebody who I like. You know, Jamie Collins, he's 27, quick development. He doesn't really have the best stats, like he's only a 78, but to me, I like having a balanced outside linebacker more than these 3-4 guys that are currently on the Titans roster. And I can work with his speed at 85, 89 acceleration. You know, I can use her Jamie Collins, if anything. So now it's time to get rid of these left outside linebackers. All right, so in this trade, we're going to be giving away our starting outside linebackers. And in return, we're going to get Forrest Lamp, who was the best guard prospect out of this past draft, as well as swapping 4th round picks with the Chargers. So in this trade, we're giving away Daquan Jones and Josh Klein, and we're receiving a 4th round pick as well as Obi Melifonwu. He's not a guy that has extremely good skills, but he has the athleticism to become like a tremendous player as far as Madden is concerned and in real life. And he was one of my favorite prospects from the draft last year, so he's a guy that I want on my team. All right, y'all. In this trade, what we're doing is removing one of the safeties that we don't need anymore since we just traded for Melifonwu, and a 5th round pick in exchange for a 3rd round pick in the upcoming draft. All right, in this trade, we sent away a couple bench players basically for a 6th round pick. It might not seem like anything, but if you scout like I scout in this game, the late round picks are super valuable, and you want as many as you can get to build your team up in the future. All right, y'all, in this trade, we're going to be moving Eric Decker, a 2nd round pick this year and a 5th round pick next year, for outside linebacker Shaq Thompson. Quick development, good athleticism, young player, you know, exactly what I'm looking for my defense. Actually, I think I'm going to move Shaq Thompson to middle linebacker, and I'm going to move Jamie Collins to right outside linebacker, because the way that I play defense, I like to run a lot of nickel packages, so chances are this left outside linebacker slot really isn't even going to see the field a lot. Go ahead and change these here schemes up, though. All right, in this trade, we're going to be moving Jonathan Cyprien for Artie Burns from the Steelers. Cyprien just doesn't have any of the stats that would help me on defense at all, the way that I like to play. He can't play the nickel. I don't want him as my last resort, you know, in deep blues for coverage. So I'm gonna just move on from him and try to get a piece that helps me out immediately. Let's see who out here in free agency. I know sometimes like Jabril Peppers is out here. See Marlon Mack, like, and that's because he's on the practice squad. But like, this is a good player to just sign. Like I'm signing him just because. All right, so it is week 1, and we are going to set our goal for 10 wins. And I'm hoping that that'll get us into the playoffs. As far as our team is concerned, I'm already liking our team way better after 1 preseason. We improved our line with Forrest Lamp. All of our receivers are young. On the defensive side of the ball, we got Artie Burns, Obi Melifonwu, Jamie Collins, Shaq Thompson, Danny Shelton. So I feel like overall we're definitely on our way to being, you know, to being where I want for us to be. But we got a long way to go. And this is only the first week of the season. I appreciate you watching the video. If you stayed this long, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more dope content to come in the future. My name is Stan, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.